Hey dear. Here we go, here we go. Hey up. Let's get this started. Boom. Right then. All excited today. We're giving away a free key for alien scumbags. It's quite exciting, but we're going to do that a little bit later. Not just yet. I'm going to do some pixel art first. I decided to tidy up the window this time because it was just getting a bit cluttered, so I took the camera off and stuff and made the monthly subscribers and stuff like that smaller. Right then, let's get down to some art. I'm going to go over characters again because a lot of people keep missing this and keep saying, how do you do a character? Right, well, I've launched a tutorial on Patreon for this that isn't quite out yet. However, it should be out later this week for the public. What we want to do when we're creating a character, a nice easy way to start out if you're not used to anatomy and stuff like that. What we want to do is we want to create a head with the dimensions of 3 across and 4 down, like so. Sorry, like so. Went a bit too far there. And from that you want to add just the neck on there, like so. Then you can copy the head, drag that down, and create the body with 3 heads. Now moving on from that, you can put the shoulders in as just squares, which is 1 pixel down from the top of the body. Now, from here, a lot of people struggle with the leg part, and I'm going to try go over that a little bit more, because a lot of people's been asking how to make the leg part a bit easier. We want to break it up into like 3 or 4 sections. Now, the legs are going to be around 4 heads, but it's not too important because everybody's different. But what we do want to do, once we get to this part where we've done the head, the neck, we've got the 3 heads for the body, and we've got the shoulders in place, we put the hips in first. And that's just, all you do is draw around the corner like that. Little L shape like that. So the hips are basically just L shapes like that on the end. So once the hips are done, you start doing the legs. The legs, the top of the thighs are usually 4 or 5 down, depending on how tall you want him. I usually go 4, and then I'll move out 1. This is usually where I put the knee and go down 4 again, and then do it again, 4 down, just a line, and the tippy toes. Now, another change that I may do for the legs is do it in 3s instead of 4s. So we come down by 3 there, and then you come out and do 3 again, and then 3 again, and you put the little foot on. I can't count today, so it seems like so. So it depends how you want it, but also depends on height. I prefer to just stick with the 4 because it goes in with the body quite well. So once you get the legs on, you can just go ahead and fill in the body like however you want it. I like to leave the gap on the head just so, I don't know, it just looks right to me. So then we bring down the arms just by 2 pixels and come out, bring them down by 4, and then you add the hand on for 1 more pixel. Now we'll just move him out of the way and get rid of that. Now from here you can just copy and paste him and mess about with maybe a few details to see how you want him and see which one you prefer for the character. Like so, maybe you want to adjust the legs, I don't know. But I usually go for just the standard. And what I'll do with that is usually start blocking him out with some armor and stuff. But first, I'm going to move on to the side view because I haven't gone over that yet. Now, the side view, you can use the front view of your character to continue creating the side view by simply, what we'll do is we'll create a new layer and we'll just adjust the opacity of that layer, and then we can go over using all references here and create this side view. So we still want the head like that, but we don't, it's from the side, so it's not going to be a square. To hint that it's from the side, you can either take the top away or you can take the bottom away. It doesn't really matter. I prefer to take the bottom away for the 3/4 view, and the top away for the side view, or both away for the side view. Is preference, depends on how you want your character to be. From there we simply just one massive stick straight down, and then we start lining up the body parts. So we go from the shoulders here. I'm gonna do the shoulder blades on the back like that. Then from the front where the chest is, which is under the shoulders, it's one down. We come down again and add a chest in there like that. Now the top of the bum is just above where the hips are here, in line with like the top of the hips, and then you go down with you carry on with the leg, which is just under the bum. You follow the leg down to where it comes out at the knee, then you put the back muscles there, and then you just leave the bottom. So obviously you can't see the arm right now because it's just straight down at the moment, but that's what I like to do for if I'm doing a side view. It's just use that quick reference, and there it is. It's a bit zoomed in right now, so there you go, you have your little side view. Keep him all blocked in, why not? Now to start colouring them in, you want to first get the silhouette to the way you want it. We don't need him no more. So by what I mean is, like, if you want, I like to go with some body armor and stuff like that, or maybe clothes, but I'm going to go with armor because it's easier to show. So I like to put some boots on him like this. Usually give him some big hefty boots. I like the blocky type of armor and stuff. Usually some gloves as well. And then some type of shoulder podrons or pauldrons, I don't know. And usually some other stuff, but let's start to colouring him. Yeah, what we want to do is find a skin colour which is also usually tough for new people in art. So what we want to do is we want something in between yellow and red, like an orange, but not actually orange. We want to take the saturation like way down. Usually between 25 and 40 is quite good. I normally go around 30 or 35. Same with the value, bring that down to about usually between 70 and 90. I normally stick with 75 or 80. I'm going to go with 75 this time. And then I'm going to do some. There we go. I'm going to get rid of that for now. There we go. We'll do the head first, then the neck, and he's not wearing any armor on his arms, I believe. Down to there. They're going to be his gloves, and he can have some leg armor for now. To hint that there's eyes there, remember we're not going to be this zoomed in, we're going to be like this, so you can barely see what's going, at least with this background, so you're not seeing a big blocky character, you're seeing something that's, when your actual size is quite good. And obviously you can start with a bigger head and move on once you learn how to create these characters. This is more aimed at people that struggle with anatomy, don't understand anatomy, are new to characters and stuff. This is just the simplest way to start off. Again, I've done a tutorial on YouTube twice for this same method, but I was trying to cover a few things here that some people seem to be struggling with. I'm also bringing out a tutorial in GIF format, should be on Twitter this week. Maybe Tuesday or Monday. So, moving on. Now I want to start colouring in, oh, I was going to say, yeah, the face. To do the eyes, you just just add some shadow, so bring the value down a little bit and the saturation up slightly, and usually just throw in something like that. We'll give him some hair so it doesn't look too silly. There you go, can have some hair. Right. Armor, probably go with silver as usual. Maybe give it a U value with some blue. It's 15 and 220 or something. There we go. Just throw that in for now. And move on to carrying on with the legs. I'm wanting to not bring the armor all the way down. And once you're at this stage, it's as simple as just adding shades and shadows to places where you want them or feel you need them, and so and so. Yeah, you up, Johnny? Remember as well, we're doing a giveaway today. I'm gonna do it in a little bit, about 15 minutes. I'm gonna give away a key for Alien Scumbags. Was created by Monster Finger Games. Hey up, busy. here's a little somewhat for fun. Let's see how this works. Da, 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 da. Fun times. Right, let's darken this off a little bit, just finish it up. Give it a little summer. Sorry about that. Right, here we go. Let's just finish this off. I'll do. Superman. Yeah. Right. Since I did a chest tutorial, I may as well go through that as well. Now, to start with, you want a box that has a vertical line and an horizontal line for the chest. So we're gonna go with, if you're using a sprite like I am, you want this pixel in the center. You need to move these symmetry lines over one and up or down one, so it's smack in the center like that. And then you just drag a box out to the size you want. This horizontal line here will be where the lid shuts on the chest, and the vertical line is simply just a guideline for where the lock will be. Now, moving on from there, we want to get rid of that symmetry line and just keep that one so we can, yeah, play around. You want to add a small curve to the top. Now, try not to, when you're going up with the curve, try and don't carry on going round with a curve like that, because it's too much, and it's just too much. So we go to there, like so. We got the little curve on the top now. What you do from here is you start to add the banding or the braces. Now you can add them on the edges or anywhere really. What I'm talking about is the metal parts that usually reinforce and hold the chest together. So we just follow the same outline there, like that. You can come further down and just do it straight down like that, so it looks like it's shrinking as it's going in the back for some perspective, which does actually look good once it's done, but we'll just keep this simple for now. So that's going to be the metal band. We'll leave that line there because that's obviously where it shuts. There's going to be a gap. We do the same on the bottom. Have the braces there, the banding. We can either leave that line there or we can do it that way around. It's personal preference, depends on the style or vision you're going for. Next, we just add the lock. The lock could be quite simple, doesn't have to be anything special. You might as well fill it in because we won't be keeping these outlines. They'll be just the same. They'll be part of the chest. They'll be the same colours. So we just want a lock in there. Little keyhole shape like that. Doesn't have to be anything special. Now we can get rid of this line. That goes straight down the middle. And we're ready to start throwing in some colours. Now, colours, we're just going to go with like a gradient here of brown. Brown. Start with 40, make it a little bit redder. Yeah, so just throw that one down there. Throw that one down there. I'd normally just whack it in the palette, but who can be bothered at this point? That colour. That colour. And one more. Seems a bit bright, but we'll just see how it looks. We want the same kind of silvery colour for the braces. Go ahead and get rid of these outlines now. We'll do these ones first. And the top. And a good little tip is to add a little hump on the top like that, so you know it gives it some thickness as it's going over the top. You can do the same on the bottom. Gives it some legs. We're just filling those outlines now. We don't want that. Can't find my keybind there. I'm just gonna throw up a background as well because it's getting hard to see. There we go. Now the lock as well is going to be silver and black. Finish off these lines just here. We're leaving some lines because that's where it's going to be darker where they connect. There's going to be shadow there. Just put that in now. And that brown for the chest there. And I don't know why this silly game thing ain't working. Work, bot, work. Maybe I did it wrong. Like a heist thing. I'm hoping it works because this is how I'm going to be doing the raffle in like 5 minutes. And I don't know why it stopped working. Let's continue with the chest. Right, now we've got here, we can start adding some lines for the planks of wood. These don't have to be perfect. Just keep them, you know, at least kind of equal spacing, I guess. Now that's going to be the planks of wood, slightly lighter. And then we're going to go and add some light straight up here, like that. And we want it to fade down as it comes down. We're going to do the light from the top because it's just the simplest. So as it fades down this way, we're going to, here we go, like so. And then maybe a few more lines. You can see on the original size it's starting to look a lot better. We'll go ahead and do the light for this too. Get it out of the way. It should follow the same kind of pattern that this does. So it goes down to here. You can put a drop in it, for example. So if we just put that there, it looks like it drops down. Or it will do, especially when the shadow comes in. But yeah, it looks like it drops down and then carries on. We'll go a bit less. Fade it in to here. Again, looking at the original, starting to look much better with the light. The video will be uploaded after this stream, so don't worry about that. Moving on, a bit of light on the top of the lock and fading down as well. I'd normally just keep it sharp, but why not? I don't want to curl the bottom, so I'm just going to put some sharp light on the bottom. Now we're going to start adding the shadow just on the edge. We don't want it too dark as it goes up. We want it to kind of follow the light as it fades up a little bit. And we don't want to go all the way to the top either, just fade it in a little bit. You can make it a bit thicker. That doesn't want to be quite as light. But as the light is coming from above, try to not go too far with it. I'd usually just leave it at one line, but it's up to you, I guess. Anyway, moving on, we want shadow under the lock as well, so just as it comes under like that. We curled the lock. I'm thinking we're going to have shadow on the bottom as well. What we're going to do here, we're going to take this shadow on the banding on the bracer and move that along. You don't need it at the bottom of the legs because they're not curling round, they're literally just straight down and there's the floor. You can curl them, I guess, if you want a little bit, but I prefer it like that. This one we're gonna shape a little bit by doing similar to what we did at the top. Give it a little bit of a curl. And that is pretty much it. All done with that. A nice looking chest. And LDs. You can add a few things in. What I like to do is make it look a little bit used and a little bit not so perfect. And to do that, I usually take a colour that's slightly lighter or darker. I'm going to leave, you know what, I'm going to take symmetry off just for this one. And then just break up the planks a bit so they're deeper in some areas than others. Again, leave the where it opens, leave that gap, don't alter that. I'm going to take this part and darken it a little bit, you know, break it up. And the same with this area. Break that one up. And then I also like to add like a crack in there. Maybe do another one over here. Like that. Why not? 2 cracks. There we go. A nice looking chest. Not bad. Right then. Let's try out this raffle and hope it works. Because for some reason it doesn't seem to be doing as it's told. Let me just have a look here. It should come up in chat. And let's just see if it works. Hey, it did. Thank God for that. So there you go, if you want a free key for alien scumbags Follow along with a chat. Exclamation mark raffle. And it should join you in. That's the one, Busy. You're in there. See you up now. Paula. La, da, da, da. It works. I don't know why the ice thing won't working. I'll leave that up for a bit. Get a few people in there. Just put a message on Twitter. Alright. Back to the art. Is it cheating if I do the raffle? Oh dear. Go on then, why not? Since there's only a few of us, I'll throw it in there as well. I'll probably skip it if it lands on me, but it'll just be interesting. What am I making? Aye. Funny enough, I didn't even get a key given. I got the key given to give away, but I didn't get a key myself. It's not fair, is it? Da da da. Huh? Oh, Shaggy. Come on. Type exclamation mark raffle to join in. There we go. Right, I guess it's time. Like Paolo or Paolo. Paolo. Right, it's like Paolo is going to Paolo or Biz is going to get it anyway. What's this chat thing on? Four of us. Jamie not joining in or Warcry, Warbear. Raffle's ending soon! Exclamation mark raffle. I'll give it 2 minutes and then I'm gonna just do it. Kind of intrigued to know what this game's like. Looks alright, looks fun to play. Reminds me of an Aliens type game where, you know, the, what do you call it? The one on Steam. I can't think of the name of it. Okay. Pick a winner. Ta-da! Dear. I'm gonna do it again because I don't want it. I don't want to win it. Remove user who has already won. Nah, man, I'm gonna do it again. Oops. Let's try again. Let me win again. I got rid of me now. Right, trying again. Here we go. Hey, someone different. Congrats, buddy. I'll send you that key over on Discord, I guess, since you're on there. Go on, fella. You have to let me know if it's any good. Looks alright. Looks fun. Looks quite scary because you're in quite a dark area. So where is the key? There we go. I know. It's like it wanted me to have it. Oh, it's a good job I didn't take it. It'd look set up, wouldn't it? Where's told Discord? There we go. Told Paolo. There you go. I've sent you a key on Discord. Congrats, man. And on that note, I think you're welcome, buddy. Yeah, let me know. I might see if I can snatch a key off of myself so I can give it a play and maybe do a stream on it or something. But yeah, congrats. And if you haven't already checked them out, I have them on Twitter somewhere. Let me link to them. There we go. Someone's dying. There we go. These guys have made the game. They're Monster Finger Games. Alien Scumbags. Looks like a platform shooter kind of thing. Looks quite fun to play, I guess. I've not tried it myself. I'm gonna see if I can snitch a key off them and give it a go. But yeah, check it out. It's on itch and it's on... What's the other one they use? Itch and Game Jolt. Right. Thank you for watching. And I will catch you next week. Or maybe do some streaming through the week. See what happens. I might just stream some random stuff. I might just stream me doing the next tutorial. To be honest, why not? Thanks for watching and enjoy your game. Enjoy your game, lad. Ta-da. The colour wheel. I'm back. You asked for the colour wheel. You caught me just in time. We're about to close it. The colour wheel is, you see this little 3 bars here? This little menu thing. And up here you can choose the same thing, the menu. Up here you get RGB colour wheel, RYB colour wheel. I think it starts off like that. You just go up to the palette options and drag it down to whichever one you want. Yeah, no worries, man. Wait till you're looking for gradients and you can't find them. Well, I'm gonna show you now actually. If you wanna do gradients from one colour to another, you just select the colours like that. And you go to the little arrow that points down and click gradient, and it'll create a gradient for you between them 2 colours. Nice and simple. Took me a while to figure that out as well. I think if you're interested as well, one of my first streams you could find on my channel, it's it goes through all this stuff and setting up everything and what things do, what tools do, what all these options do. It goes through pretty much everything, and a lot of stuff that a lot of people had trouble finding, including myself when I first started out with Sprite. It should make it a lot easier. It should be on my channel. It's one of the first streams I did. There's not that many videos to go through, I don't think. But anyway, that's the end of that. And I will catch you next time. See you later.